This is really the Fighter and the Kid.
Come on, baby. All right.
What's up, pal?
Hey, dude, I'm back from Edmonton.
Was it freezing yet?
It was not freezing yet. But
I like Edmonton.
I love it. I love it. But you got to understand something. When you go just a half hour out,
Oh, you in the sticks.
You in wolf territory. You in grizzly territory. When.
But what else are you also away from? Trudeau.
Well, you are. That's where the oil workers are. That's where they grow. They grow them Edmonton steers out there. They've got some of the best steak I've ever had out there.
The people up there they're like the Polynesian. They're thick.
Oh yeah, you gotta
bear down for that winter.
You need an extra layer.
Winter coming.
Winter coming.
Every year.
Every
year.
And by the way, it can get to 40 below.
Oh yeah.
To the point where it's so cold. Apparently, it doesn't snow because it's just too cold for.
It can get so cold. You'll see videos of people taking like hot water, throwing it in the air, and it freezes before it lands.
Yeah, and you know it's super cold when your northern cows need to be barned. Where it's like, guys, I know you got a lot of fur and your cows.
Otherwise they die.
We got to get you inside. We got to get our horses. We got to get all our animals inside. Can't be out in the pasture. It's that cold. Now they can handle 30 below sometimes, 25 below, 30 below.
40 though.
No,
I'm sorry.
Now we're getting a little crazy.
I woke up at 2:30. I decided to have the boys sleep with me last night because Mama
feet in your face.
Dude, Mama Bear's out of town. Bossy woke up at 1:30 in the morning. He goes, Dad, who's bigger, Aaron Judge or Juan Soto? I went, what? I go, dude, you have got to go to bed. He goes, who's bigger though? I'm like, so Judge, I think he's like 6'6".
Yeah.
Then I got my phone. I'm like 6'7". Leave me alone.
Yeah. I had my two kids. My two babies were the baby, 5-month-old, is in the bed, and then my 2.5-year-old comes
last night.
Yep, and he's like, "I'm going to join you guys. I'll be joining you." And by the way, he's not quiet about it. Okay. And so now he gets in, and at one point, I can hear him breathing. He's snoring because he was crying, and then his nose is all
congested.
And I look up, and his feet are just pressed up.
Yeah, they don't sleep like
face.
Normal humans.
No, he's got to wedge himself.
And then also the issue I have, because we're sleeping 3 across, Bossy in the middle, Tiger's the size of a grown man.
Tiger's the size
100 plus
of a
pounds.
Grown man.
And I'm looking at him in his undies. I'm like, dude, I'm sleeping with a grown man. Like, you got to go to your own bed.
He's so big.
Yeah, he broke his bed. So it V's in. He broke the base of it. I'm like, dude, you're too big.
That's a lot of. You better have not just a California king. You better have an extra.
I need that shack bed.
Yeah, you need a shack
for
bed
all the kiddos.
For you and those two.
Oh, wait till Boston
behemoths.
starts growing. I know.
Oh,
Tiger's
man.
a thick one, dude.
Yeah, that's great. So you didn't get much sleep.
Nah, I'm right enough. I went. Well, we did get in bed around 8, so I'm all right.
Yeah,
I might crash a little later.
Yeah, take a little nappy poo, shut it down a little bit.
I can't nap. We go straight from here to baseball. It's gonna be a long night. We'll figure it out, though.
Yeah, you figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
You get yourself some. You know what? Let's get ourselves some Magic Mind before we start, because I got questions.
That's not a bad idea.
I got questions.
I got questions. Talk about.
We got to talk about the fights. We got to talk about your giveaway. I want to know about.
Oh, that's right.
I want to know about that because you were quiet this weekend. You were
I had
quiet.
3 kids solos.
I didn't hear you. I was sending you videos. I was in our boy Austin Chase's Lamborghini.
Yeah, that's a special one too.
And I was like, that's why I sent you a video. I was like, fuck you.
I know. I didn't even get back to you.
No, you didn't get back to me. And that's crazy because that's a car that,
That's a
that Lamborghini's got something to say.
For all-wheel drive.
Yeah, that's like a $500,000 car or something, right? Mm-hmm. Our boy Austin. Shout
out to Austin.
Yeah, can play some golf, by the way.
Yeah, I heard he's
dressed as Super Metro. Hadn't played in 15 months. Well, you hitting 330-yard drives. I was like, what is going on here?
Dude, he called me and was like, hey, man, yeah, I feel so much better already.
I'm telling you right now, you want a mental performance shot? You want to get into the flow? You want nootropic benefits? Huh? You want to get something that you love that makes your coffee last all day? You want the matcha has more antioxidants than anything else. Took forever to make. This is the one thing I believe in Magic Mind.
I'm going off 5 hours of sleep.
Yeah. Don't be surprised that after I take this, don't be surprised if I seem more flowy.
Don't be surprised if I solve all cancer.
That's what happens. Don't be surprised if after I down this, there's
cancer.
a twinkle in my eye and an
heavy
intelligence.
On the twink.
Heavy on the twink. Heavy on the twink. Let's see what happens to my eyes as they come alive.
Nothing's going to happen. But
I like the way it tastes. I want another one.
You should have been there for the giveaway. So, in my mind, so I've never done one before. I see all the big dogs doing it. I just figure it ends August 31st. You announce the next day.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember.
No, because you have to hire a third-party law firm that makes sure there's no funny business, no shenanigans. I have nothing to do with it. They verify the winners.
If there's any connection to you, they're disqualified.
Dude, nobody in here can win. The dads and the baseball team couldn't win. Wow. If someone went to high school with me, middle school, elementary, nothing. Damn. So you have to have no connection to me. So they go through it. It took they say 10 business days. They mean business days. So people, where's the truck? Wait, where's the winner? I'm like, good God, man. So I have Lex hitting them up like, hey, where's the winner? They're like, we're on it. We got to go through. We got to. Guess where the winner's out of? Montrose, Colorado, which is like, we live in LA. That'd be like being from Bakersfield, middle of nowhere. It's the middle. It's between Grand Junction and like Telluride. It's so far away from me. Mountains. Some dude.
Pastures.
He does some truck. He owns like a truck shop. Like he does some restoration stuff. But here's the thing. So I'm like, all right, sweet. Winners in Colorado. Nope. Awesome. Home routes, whatever. The guy looks like he does stuff. Cool. Here's the problem. If I would have called him, he'd be like, oh my God. Yeah, that's what you want, right? Yes. Oh my God. I'm on the truck. The lawyers call him and give it away. Because the lawyer have to call him, hey, you've been selected to win. Blah, blah, blah. So the lawyers give away the surprise. Then Lex has to call him, hey, are you available for a call? By the time he talks to me, it's 4 or 5 people down the chain. I call him, what's up? What's up, dude? His name's Will. What's up, dude? It's Brendan Schaub. Hey, what's going on, man? Not much. What are you doing? Nah, just sitting there at work. Cool, man. You won the truck. Oh, hell yeah. Cool, man. I'm like, right. So
he's already known.
He won the truck. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome, man. I'm gonna take a King's Hammer. I off-road. I'm like, oh, that's so awesome. This guy go I won. He's like, yeah, so cool, man. Just let me know. Come by and pick it up. I'm like, yeah, come here, man. We got like, confetti and stuff, and we'll figure it out. He's like, cool. Just let me know. I'm like, all right. Hung up. I'm like, I thought that'd go different. Now maybe when he's in person, sees the truck in person, that's when we'll get the big surprise.
Yeah.
But as far I don't know other way to do it. By the time he talked to me, he was like, "Sup? Cool. Thank you.
It's
not shout out to Will.
Yeah.
Thanks for playing. Glad you won the truck. You're going to use it. It's not his fault. But 5 people, it just got to confirm this, confirm travel, logistic, all. So by the time he gets to me, he's already like, hello.
God, I still feel bad. My ex one time, I used to be in my garage. The garage was full of stuff, and I used to it's had a little space to work out sometimes, like a tiny little space, but it was just kid stuff and all kinds of stuff. And my ex, just to do something really nice, I'm on the road, I come back, and she had professionally had it cleared out.
Oh, that's nice.
And had lockers put up and all these things in there.
That's nice.
And she goes, and she was like, I think you're going to really love this. I think it was Father's Day.
Oh, you probably went and went. You went and went, well, cool.
Yeah, she
probably
opens
didn't
the door.
Even notice.
She opens the door and she goes, there it is. And I go, what am I looking at?
Oh, wow.
And she goes,
you're a piece of shit.
The garage. I go, yes, the garage. She goes, it's cleared out. And I go, oh, cool. You cleared it out.
Oh, wow.
And she goes, but she had put like professional locker. She'd put like
I wish someone
cabinets.
would do that for me.
And I was like, and it was, it was so hard to do and so much effort. And I'm such an idiot that I just didn't get it, man.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh no, it's amazing. And I could see
it's too
she
late.
was,
oh no,
she was
the
so
fakeness.
bummed.
Yeah, it's a bummer.
And I still feel bad about that.
Now, I wasn't bummed. Granted, 5 months of work, but it's not his fault.
Are you going to do these giveaways?
Oh yeah, we already got the next one. I drove the.
Is that what I've seen? Is that I've already seen? That's what you're giving away?
Yeah.
I can't get involved?
No, sir. You got a connection to me. No funny business, sir.
I can't throw my name in the old hat?
Buy some merch. Find out.
What?
Can't hurt.
I gotta buy some merch? I gotta buy merch?
Buy some merch.
No gas, all gas, or whatever you call it.
Oh, man.
All brakes, no gas, whatever you say.
Oh, man. No.
Trucks.
No.
Man. All right.
Yeah, it's not that guy's fault. It's just the process.
You know what?
It takes the fun out of it. All the paperwork, all that bullshit. Then you got to vet the whole thing, make sure that
they
you can
have
go to
to
like
check
my
with them.
yeah, because otherwise, there's gonna be funny business. People give it to their buddies, and then just keep it. I assume. I don't know. That has to happen. I would assume.
Can't you?
Because another reason you have to use a third party too, law firm. You have to. They're like, there's no. The state of California won't let you do it because gambling essentially. So one of the issues is, and I didn't know this, but a lot of the giveaways, old people's homes, old folks' homes, they have nothing to do. So they scour the internet looking for giveaways and they sign up. So how many mail-in ballots did we get?
Oh.
Thousands.
Thousands.
Really?
Like a crazy
The
amount
average
of
age is
mail-ins.
like 98.
Oh no.
Like Mary in Florida,
we
who's
can't have
98, you're going to break your neck. You jump in this truck, lady.
Yeah.
But they just sit there and do it.
Because there's
They
nothing
just
else
sit there and do it. So they vet through everything. Not saying they can't win if you're 98, but they have to vet through all that.
Damn.
See where it's at.
All right, so it was yeah.
First learning experience. First one. Now we know. All right, it's gonna be 2 weeks after you announce the winner. Yeah, this next one's a SEMA build, so it's gonna be announce it at SEMA. It's gonna be a big deal. Be fun.
Now I before we get into the fights, I just want to second assassination on Donald Trump. Now keep this in mind.
Poor attempt, right? Was he hiding in the? So I know as much. Real quick, I know as much about the assassination as you know about UFC Noches.
Okay,
Didn't see it.
Okay, but
I saw
Yeah.
the main event.
I got you.
Meaning I saw headline. My father-in-law came out. I was working on my Hummer. Comes out, goes, they tried to get on Trump, and I went, called it.
Yep. Well,
which I didn't.
Yeah.
Tucker Carlson called it, but it's
did.
been around. But they say there's gonna be more than this one.
This is what I want to talk about because what
happened?
I'll tell you. Who is the other president in our history, the other American president who had 2 assassination attempts? And
Reagan.
In his case, it was 18 days apart.
Reagan.
No.
Nixon.
No.
JFK.
No. Gerald Ford.
Okay, it's so old
In
school. Who cares?
1975, Gerald Ford, after Carter,
Yeah.
right? No, I'm sorry, after Nixon, right? Ford took over for Nixon. Gerald Ford is
created the Mustang.
No,
Ford family.
No. Different Ford.
Shelby
but Ford
Cobra.
played football, not professionally, but D1 football, and was a very good football player. Look that up.
Okay, back to the assassination, right?
So Gerald Ford, and what was unique about that? 2 women tried to kill him. Squeaky Fromm and I think Sarah Marshall or whatever.
Squeaky Fromm's from Charles Manson, Bubba.
Yeah.
You're confusing them. It's the same Squeaky. Hold on.
Look
The
it up.
same Squeaky Fromm who tried assassinating
Look it up.
President Ford was also in the Manson family? Or do you think you kind of fucked up there?
Let's look it up.
Squeaky Fromm.
That's why
And
I
she
brought it
didn't
up.
get put away?
That's why I
How do I not know that?
So watch this. He received offers from 2 professional football teams, the Lions, Green Bay Packers, by far the most athletic president we've ever had. But
Just saying, because there's a boxing coach, assistant varsity football coach at Yale, hoping to attend law school there.
So he could throw his hands too.
All right, so he's an athlete. Who cares? But go to Squeaky Fromm. Let's take a little break, B.
Yeah, man.
Dude, that beard, my God.
It's pretty. My beard was.
Bruce Almighty.
Yeah, it
what
looks
are you
pretty
doing
tight.
to that?
Looks tight. Looks well
Looks
kept.
cleaned up.
It's called Manscaped, dude. Okay, I use my Manscaped. All right,
What
use it
are
on
you
not just
talking
my
about,
beard.
dude?
I use it downstairs too because I want to keep things.
Dude, that new Lawnmower 5.0, they sent it to your boy and that beard hedger what you're using.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah,
you can
I love
look like Bryan Callen or DJ Khaled. You get 20% off and free shipping with the code THEKID at manscaped.com for premium grooming experience.
it all the time.
Trust Manscaped.
20% off, by the way. 20%
Dude,
off.
that Lawnmower 5.0, I don't have to worry about nixing anything below. And then that beard trimmer, it's fantastic. Because your boy started with the 1.0, then went 2.0.
Yep.
I said, there's no way they can beat that. They did 3.0. I said, okay, guys, we're getting out of hand. They did 4.0.
Yeah.
I said, okay, just stop
That's
it.
too much.
Is Elon Musk making these?
There's no way they can go 5.0. Don't
Dude,
go
they
5.0.
hit us with
Don't
the
go
5.
5.0 Ultra.
My
it wasn't
wiener
just
went,
5.0.
no.
Yeah, and they were like, how about this?
We're going to be smooth as a seal.
Man. Yeah.
Get 20%
Seal
off and
smooth.
free
Get
shipping like a
smooth.
seal. That's use the code THEKID at manscaped.com. That's 20% off and free shipping with the code THEKID at manscaped.com. No more juggling multiple tools or dealing with subpar results.
Yeah,
just
or getting nicked up or worse down there. You can't do that.
Effective grooming wherever you need it. Good luck, seals.
Keep it tight. Sarah Jane Moore, attempt to assassinate. two shots for President Ford with a 38.
Hold on. For the assassination attempt by Squeaky Fromm, are we confused in it? Squeaky?
Ford had survived a previous assassination attempt 17 days earlier. And after the second attempt, Gerald Ford would wear a bulletproof vest trench coat while out in public. Moore was sentenced to life in prison for the attempt on December and in 2007 was released on parole.
2007.
She had been evaluated by the Secret Service earlier. She posed no danger to the president. Okay.
Dude, am I crazy? But did Squeaky Fromm also take part in the Manson family?
I believe she did.
I mean, this is quite the
Sadie G.
What's up?
Is it Sadie G or Squeaky Fromm?
Squeaky Fromm's from the Manson family.
Squeaky from Manson family.
I'm sure you could click on it from a Wikipedia or no. There's Squeaky
Lynette
Fromm.
from former Charles Manson follower. Squeaky.
Squeaky
Yeah,
Fromm and
you're right
Jim
about
Moore.
that.
It's the same person? What a resume of chaos.
There you go. Lynette Fromm.
What a resume.
Yeah, she was part of the Manson family.
Dude, look, so
And
Squeaky
attempt to
Fromm
assassinate Gerald Ford.
was a member of the Manson family, thought not, though not involved in the Tate LaBianca murders, attempted to assassinate President Gerald Ford. So she must have not got arrested when Manson went to prison and then went on to do this.
There you go.
Quite the resume of
How about
mayhem.
that, huh? You didn't know. You learned something.
Dude, first ballot Hall of Famer for chaos.
Yep. So Squeaky Fromm.
Sounds like, you know what, she is a failure, though.
Yeah.
She failed with the Manson stuff, failed on the attempt assassination of the president.
Yeah.
Do you think she feels like a failure?
Well, she's not exactly
Glass
a
half
professional.
full.
Let's go to Donald Trump, though. We still don't know anything about this 20-year-old. Not a thing. And I want to know why the Secret Service, we haven't, you remember when they found cocaine in the most secure building in the world?
Have you
And we
heard
still
anything
don't
about
know
it?
who's secure.
Well, we know whose
We don't
it
know
is.
shit.
No,
I
we
know
whose it
But
is.
how come we never found anything? We don't know who's,
we know why.
whose cocaine was in
Well,
the
we
White
know
House.
why.
Yeah, because there are no cameras there, right?
Now,
There
let
are
me
no
ask you
any
something.
cameras there?
Do you think you would have information if Kamala Harris was attempted?
Well, I'm going to get to that.
assassinate?
I'm going to
Do you
get to
think
that.
we would
let me get
find
to
out?
that. Let me get you. I'm going to give you my thoughts, and I want your analysis on what I'm saying. So we've got now watch this. So in 2 months, 2 people have been able to squeeze off a shot. This guy Donald Trump was playing golf. This guy was on the Mar-a-Lago golf course in a tree. He shoots. I believe.
Wait, but he's a hole ahead of him, right?
Yeah, I believe the Secret Service returns fire. He jumps out of the tree, jumps in his car, and is apprehended 50 miles later.
15?
Yeah, 50. 50. So I want to know what is going on with our Secret Service. And then I want to also say that you got Benny Thompson, congressman, who put forth a measure before he was attempted assassination the first time to withdraw Trump's security detail. That's a Congress member. Then you have another congressperson at the second attempt that says no ears were injured in this attempt.
Oh.
Yeah.
And did you also know Biden's wife has more security than Donald Trump?
Oh, I believe it. But more importantly,
Facts.
the left is creating an atmosphere where they're saying that this guy's going to be the end of our republic. If you keep saying that, you can say you don't like Donald Trump, all good. But when you keep saying this stuff, they bear some responsibility for these radicals
but
doing
also,
this.
if you believe that bullshit, hey, real quick, he was already president for 4 years. Was he this dictator?
I mean,
did he try and take over? How
Listen.
many wars were we in?
Listen, man, it's the whole thing is there are not enough people in the media saying this is unacceptable and outrageous. You guys are asking for violence.
Think about it. In the debate, they barely touched on it. If Kamala would have got shot in the air,
it would have been conversation on racism, misogyny. It would have been on 1,000.
that's what happens to black people
On
in
guns,
America.
on guns.
The violence in America.
Yeah. Now
It'd be the whole-
nothing.
There's nothing. Well, who controls the media though? Left. You're gonna go crazy trying to figure this out, B. And this also won't be the last attempt. This is the only way they can get him not to win.
You still think he's got
Did you see the polls after the debate?
I did not.
They didn't change.
They didn't change.
Oh, why? Because people that watch the polls are already voting
Yeah,
for who
that's
they're going
right.
to vote
That's
for.
what they said was gonna
The
happen.
people who are like having sit downs and like it's a fucking UFC fight night during the debate, they've already chose. They already know. They nothing could happen in that to sway their
pretty
vote.
much even. Well, she's ahead there in certain parts. It's interesting. We'll see. It's about the swing states. We'll see.
It's about Pennsylvania.
Still pretty.
It's about Pennsylvania.
Yeah. Still pretty fucking
It's all
tight.
about Pennsylvania.
Pretty tight.
How much of UFC Noches did you watch?
I watched
You
the
saw
main event.
Did you on stage?
I was on stage. So
I get it, pal.
I apologize for not. I was on stage. I have something to say. I'm going to make a statement about it, and I want to get your take.
Of just the main event?
Yeah. So Merab did an amazing job. He's a buzzsaw. He's on you like he wears you like a sweater. I get it. I believe toward the final round, Sean O'Malley started to figure him out.
Oh no!
Started that front kick up the middle, and I think Sean's the kind of fighter that will ultimately be able to, the second time around, figure this out. I think that there seemed to be, again, the sniper kind of thing where you take 1-2s. That doesn't seem to work. You're giving him too much space. You got to close distance and throw.
Close distance.
Yeah, you gotta. Huh. I know. I don't know what else you do. Or that front kick up the middle. That hurt him. That hurt Merab. Caught him in the liver. Mm-hmm. Why, you don't think?
No, he steamrolled through him. It wasn't very competitive.
So hard.
And there's not enough hours in the day for him to make up to the level of that grappling. It's just, that's why it's the hardest thing in the world to retain your title as a UFC champion, especially in the bantamweight division. It's literally impossible.
Well, with a wrestler like...
No, with anybody. It's fucking tough, dude.
Yeah.
It's the hardest thing to do in sports. I mean, to keep your title, it's tough because you made it there, and maybe, the knock on Sugar was, he avoided the really good grapplers, and then they give him Aljo, right?
Yeah.
And he starches Aljo. It's like, all right, well, the Peter Yan, he outstruck. Peter's more of a striker, didn't shoot that much, so he beat Peter. But we never saw him against like a really, really traditional grappler. Aljo played the game
with
on
that
the
gas
feet.
tank, with that ability.
Yeah,
to
with
keep
all
moving.
that. So it could just be a fact that, it's just that that's his Achilles heel. It's everyone, but
Merab
also
is so good.
It's 11. He's beat 11 dudes. I think out of the 11, 4 are former world champions. He's beat all of them.
Yeah. You talking about Merab?
Merab.
Yeah.
He's beat all of them.
Yeah, monster.
He's a monster.
Monster.
And it just also, I think, Sugar and Grasso, they looked flat.
Yeah.
I think that's part of
Grasso. I saw a lot of the Grasso fight, actually.
She got dominated.
Yeah.
And they fought twice before and she
Yep.
made no improvements. No. So both were flat. Do you think the event took too long? Do you think the pageantry that lasted way too long kind of wears out the fighters? It could be that. I said this on the Sharpe Show. I said my issue with UFC Noches is Steven went, right? My brother-in-law, he's like, it's the most amazing thing I've ever seen. It was long, though. He got there at 3:30, left at about 1. He's like, it's a long time. So remember, the fighters are sitting there, too.
Oof,
so
9 hours
they're there forever. Oof. But what you can't have, no sport does this in the history of sports. No sports has the belle of the ball, the event center. The arena. Well, no, it's not even the timing. It's the arena can't be the focus. It has to be the fighters. So the UFC checked every box. Kudos to them pulling this off. Must have been so much work, and man, they crushed what they meant to do. The issue is no one asked the fighters the most important thing. What do you guys think? I would assume most of them like, I don't know, man. It's different in here. We have to fight. The card's gonna be longer. So everything else was taken care of, but the actual fighters. So you need a fighters union. They would look out for him, but no one speaks up for him. Yeah. They have no control. So if the belle of the ball is the event center, that's insane. And also, if you need all that shit to get your rocks off at a UFC fight, something's wrong with you.
Yeah.
It's the greatest sport on earth. It's 2 of the best fighters on the fucking planet punch each other in the face. You need the Sphere with 100,000 cameras and all these pyroglyph, all that bullshit. All the lights and what the fuck are we doing? We don't need that. I'd rather have, and because it's so expensive, you get a watered down card. I'd rather have the card stacked at the apex.
Is that why?
Yeah, that's why.
Oh.
That's why the card's not great. The card's not great.
Who's next for Diego?
I said the Spheres on the Sharpe Show. I said the UFC doing the Sphere is like Rainforest Cafe. It looks great.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, the product sucks.
Yeah.
The food sucks, dude. But you have a good time. The people that go like, this is amazing. Postmates Rainforest Cafe to your house. Ditch the trees, ditch the forest, ditch all the mist, the food's fucking terrible. Yeah. That's the Sphere.
Yeah.
It looks great while you're there.
Right.
But at the end of the day, the product sucks. It's Rainforest Cafe.
That's so funny. Makes sense. Well, what's next for Diego Lopes?
Volkanovski. He's not ready for a title shot yet.
No.
You don't beat, because also Brian Ortega is not a 45er, he's a 55er. He told the UFC he wants to be 55er. Remember, they said, all right, well, we fight Diego. Remember, it's a shorter notice.
So
and he's like, all right, I guess I'll do 45. Then he gets hurt or sick or whatever, so I have to push it. And you still make him fight at 45? He said he didn't want to fight at 45. That weight cut's too much for him at his age now, so they made him fight at 45. So he beat up the number 3 guy, 45er in the world. He looked slower, but he should be a 55er. So I don't think you give him top shot based off that performance. I think you give him Volkanovski, beat another huge name. You beat Volkanovski, now we're cooking.
Now we're talking. That's a big,
huge fight. That's a main event.
Yeah, and that's a lot. That'd be really interesting. And you think that's what they're going to do next?
I have no clue. I would. And then for Sugar, you have him fight Cory Sandhagen. That's the fight. For Merab, he's fighting Umar Nurmagomedov.
Yeah.
UFC has a problem with their champs. They have a problem. You see your reaction? Huh.
Well,
because you know why you go. It's gonna be a grapple fest.
It's gonna be a grapple fest,
which I enjoy. For the casuals though, they're gonna be like,
I love it. I love it.
What the fuck?
Right.
Now matchup wise, dude, that's a hell of a matchup.
Oh my god.
To sell tickets though, Nurmagomedov, Dvalishvili or whatever.
Now Nurmagomedov is also a better striker than Merab, and
way better.
I think he can.
And he can wrestle his ass off.
He can match his wrestling.
It's a tough matchup for Merab.
This is Merab. This is Merab's
I don't think Merab keeps the belt. Like it's so tough to hold on to a belt, dude. It's so at that weight class, it's fucking impossible.
Yeah.
So what Sugar did's insane. He shouldn't hang his head.
No.
It's just a guy comes along who's you don't match up well with, and shit happens. There's nothing you can do.
You don't think
for Cory Sandhagen it was
the second
Umar.
time around? You're not betting.
That was a mollywop, bud. That fight wasn't close.
Yeah. There's nothing.
There's not enough hours in the day.
Really?
He has about a 5% chance. He catch him.
The front kick up the middle.
Oh, that's so easy to do on Merab.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, the guy's 1,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just bap, bap,
1,
bap,
2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep. Da, hook, uppercut, uppercut.
Yeah, sit there. Yeah, you have all that time. Yeah, because he's not going to shoot.
Because he doesn't. Because he's not. He's not standing there.
Why can't he get off combos?
He's not standing there.
No, he gets taken down.
He's not coming right at you.
You can take him down.
Yeah, you throw anything.
It's all good though. But if Umar beats him, maybe he fights Umar, and it's a better match. Maybe Umar's wrestling's. Maybe Umar play the stand-up game with him, and he can catch him.
That's true.
So if you give Sugar Cory Sandhagen, he knocks him out.
I think Umar is a better matchup for Sean because of that.
Yes.
Yeah.
But again, it's not a knock on Sean. It's all about matchups.
Yes.
No one's better than anyone. It's just the style. It's all about style.
That pressure's impossible to deal with.
I mean, tough to beat. Umar's probably the only guy who can beat him. Nobody else can beat him. So Sugar needs him to beat him. Sugar gets win. He's right back there. Then Merab would go back. It's going to get passed around like a freaking sorority girl at a frat. Just boom, 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 boom. You know what I'm talking about. You know how it goes, baby. FSU.
Yeah, man, it's crazy.
But Brendan, you don't think that, Sugar lost to Cheeto the first round, right? Came back and figured out the code. You don't think
there's no code, but there's no code. The code was striking, and he made an air, and he hurt his leg. He didn't even think he lost that fight, and then he destroyed him.
Yeah.
Didn't destroy him, but he beat him up that last fight, and Cheeto got older. This isn't a case of let's just fine tune some things. You're never going to match his wrestling. The only thing we do is hopefully he stands a little longer next time. You can catch him. So he's too good for that.
There's nothing you can do.
There's nothing we can do, Brian. We can catch him.
That's it. You can't work with.
No, stop.
You just can't.
There's not enough hours in the day.
He's got good wrestlers. Sean works with great ASU guys.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't fucking matter. I hate when people do that. Well, he can go to Dagestan. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
That's the rules.
He's ahead of you. He's just ahead of you.
He will, no matter what you're doing, he will always be ahead of you.
He's always ahead.
There's nothing you can do. That's fighting, buddy.
Fun.
Now think about this. This is why Jon Jones is so fucking good. Think how many times he defended his title. GSP, think how many times he defended his title. Yeah, this is what makes guys the greatest of all time.
That's right.
And the other guys, world champs,
yes,
but not the greats.
Yeah.
That's the difference. Because they can figure out a code because they're good everywhere.
Yeah.
Well, Jon Jones, great striking, great wrestling. GSP, great striking, great wrestling. So depending on the matchup, even though they're fighting guys who might be good at wrestling, he's a little better at wrestling. Even though they might be really good strikers, he can probably beat them at wrestling. So they always had some advantage. On top, on the feet.
And
Doesn't matter.
Find where you're weak.
Doesn't matter. That's fighting in a nutshell, man.
I think one of the announcers, I think it was DC, said it best. I could be wrong. He was like, trying to catch Merab is like trying to catch a butterfly in a dust storm. Like, you can't get it. And that's what it looked like. It looked like Sugar was just chasing him the whole time.
Yeah.
He's too good.
And, he's so much smaller and
shorter, so you're punching down, so you have less power.
Catching the top of his head. Yeah.
It's just a matchup nightmare.
Yeah.
It happens to guys. It happens.
It looked like he went for the knee like he did with Cheeto a couple times.
You don't think every guy Merab's ever fought went for a knee? Times he's trained that? That's the game plan. Front kick up the middle, knee, Merab. Oh, yeah, we know. That's all we train. How is she going to beat me? How's she going to beat me? Like, can out-grapple me.
And you throw that
and
front
cardio-wise, so if you do hit him, which he did, when a guy has good cardio is when they get hit, they recover really fast. That's cardio. So you hit Merab, he makes that one mistake. If you don't knock him out, he's going to recover, learn from it. You're never landing it again.
And you're extended
nightmare.
when you throw that front kick, and then as you're coming back,
on one foot,
closing distance.
He pressures. It's just a matchup thing.
Man, everything.
It doesn't mean Sugar's not a great champion. It's just a matchup thing.
Yeah.
Merab would do that to probably Cory Sandhagen, even though Cory's a little more dangerous on the ground, but probably would do that to him. But Umar, unfortunately for Merab, has a set of skills where he can match him, and he's better on the feet. So if you want to wrestle, take for tat, he can probably do that. But cardio, Merab has an advantage.
Is there any jiu-jitsu that can catch Merab?
No. Unless Cory got him in like a transition.
But again, you've got to catch him.
It'd have to be like a Charles Oliveira, who's really good in the scrambles. But to like a standard like triangle, like it's fucking 1998, not happening this day and age. Name the last time you saw a fucking old school triangle.
Ankle
just
lock.
From like
ankle lock, different chokes.
You'd have to be such a high level.
The new wave jiu-jitsu guys.
You get punched in the fucking face.
You get punched.
That all that
Yeah.
rolling and shit.
Yeah.
Punch in the face.
Right in the face.
How come no one's successful with it?
It's not
get punched in the face.
It ain't happening.
There's nothing we can do.
There's nothing you can do.
Nothing we can do.
So you're coach, and you're like,
nothing we can do. On to the next one. We'll get him. You'll get another shot. Hopefully you get lucky and hopefully he stands. Or you're praying to God Umar beats him, because Umar's going to trade with us a little bit, and you have more power than him.
Yeah.
You have better striking than him. He's pretty good fucking striker, but he'll play the game, hopefully.
It's this dog.
Or maybe he doesn't, and then you're fucked. There's also that. But then there's also, too...
Come on, stay positive, dude.
It was fighting. It was pro sports. But then also with Shevchenko and Merab, they're not worried about making it. I mean, Merab tried to make it exciting.
They're getting the win. They're getting the W.
Yeah.
They're getting the W. They're agnostic. It's called Kyrgyzstan/Dagestani politics. And Shevchenko
doesn't make it fun.
Just incredible.
Is she?
Yeah.
Yeah, if I was born as fuck.
But she's never
So
lost
boring.
besides to Grasso. She's pretty amazing. She actually lost to Nunez.
She's lost.
But she's a lot smaller, and she did a great job
Doesn't
against
matter.
her.
She lost.
Yeah, fought to the distance.
Yeah, she's lost though.
Gave her the 1-4. Anybody can stand with Nunez for that long when she was in her prime. Pretty damn good.
Yeah, they're both in the prime.
Yeah, she's a killer.
Yeah, she just played it safe. That's my issue. But if I'm her coach, I do the exact same thing. As a fan, fuck man, take some chances.
Knock her
ass out.
Get the W, yeah.
Yeah, if your coach is saying get the W, who gives a fuck if they're booing or Dana hates you? They're not going to do you any favors.
Caramuccio. That was when? 2010. Damn, that's a long time ago. Wow. Can I see that go back to Caramuccio?
She lost to Amanda Nunes twice, Carmouche.
TKO? Let's take a break, dude. And by the way, take a break because I'm going to be in Fort Wayne, Indiana this Friday, Saturday. Dude, I can't wait to see that fort. I want to meet Wayne. It's going to be great, Fort Wayne, Indiana. I've been in a lot of fake forts, not real forts. Dude, I need some auto parts. I need windshield wiper blades. What do I do if I want to check my battery?
Dude,
and I'm
I
still
should
in my
start paying
car?
rent at O'Reilly. I was working on my Humvee for about 5 hours yesterday.
5?
I went up to O'Reilly right up here, right by the crib here. My boy Casey hooked me up. I needed some matte black military paint. I needed some freaking screws.
Yeah, but what if I have a brake light to fix or something like that?
Dude, they can fix all that bullshit.
What about a quick service? I mean,
all of it easy, man. Whether you're a rookie or a professional parts person, O'Reilly got you covered, man. And you'll find The people at O'Reilly, the employees, they're fantastic. The professional parts people at O'Reilly Auto Parts are your one-stop shop for all things auto do-it-yourself. You can find what you need in-store or online. Stop by O'Reilly Auto Parts today. Visit them at O'ReillyAuto.com/fighter. That's O'ReillyAuto.com/fighter. O'Reilly. Mm-hmm. Dude, insurance. Dude, this episode of The Fighter Kid is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. You know why we work with them? Because they have the Name Your Price tool. Insurance can be a lot. What have I told you? There's the easy-to-use tool. It's so easy to get a quote in the freaking Name Your Price tool. That's exactly how it sounds. You name your price for your budget. They find something that works for you.
Right. You tell them how much you want to pay for car insurance. Then they'll show you a variety of coverages that fit within your budget, giving you options, which is important.
Fast, too. And it's just
28 million drivers trust Progressive.
Dude, just one of the many ways you can save with Progressive Insurance. So get a quote today. Try the Name Your Price tool for yourself at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law. Progressive. Enjoy.
Oh, when they say retirement, that means like they can't get back to the stool. They stop at the end of the round. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They kind of give up, sort of.
Yeah, something happened there, an injury or.
She's a great champ, but it's just not. She didn't risk anything that night. Alessa Grasso, you fought her twice. You didn't work on wrestling. Okay. Terrible performance. Terrible performance.
When your camp is, and it may not be the camp, but when your camp is tough, it's hard to get training in, isn't it?
What?
When your camp is tough.
When your camp is tough.
In other words, tough, TUF. Like they were both the coaches of Tough, right? Do they have an 8-week
their
camp
camp's not
after
tough.
that?
Oh yeah. Just because their coach is on Tough, then you still get a full camp.
Yeah. I wonder how much training they get in when they're coaching.
That has nothing to do with it. That was they shot that 10 months ago.
Really?
That doesn't affect anything. They get full-blown camps.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what Grasso was thinking. Tough night for Mexicans overall. They didn't perform great.
Well, Diego Lopes, where's he from?
Brazil, dude.
And I like the fact that he came right back out for Grasso in her corner.
The other teammates.
Yeah.
Who's the guy from the part of Brazil where they speak Spanish? That's not Lopez?
Nah, man.
Who is
Part of
it?
Brazil that speaks Spanish?
Yeah.
Was it Osborne?
On this card?
No, it was there's a Brazilian fighter. Yeah. That was Lopez.
No.
I don't know.
Might be.
No, he was born in Brazil, speaks Portuguese, and then does his camp in Mexico.
Okay. That's probably what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
So speak Spanish.
Yeah.
What'd you think of the Stipe Jones announcement?
About time.
Yeah.
When they announced Stipe and Jones and then Michael Chandler and Charles Oliveira, I went like this. Huh? Literally, I went like this. Huh?
Yeah.
All right.
So my first question, why does Chandler take that fight?
There's no, what else is he
Doesn't have
going
a
to do?
choice.
What else you do?
Just not fight.
And not
No,
make
need
money? That's first of all, that's a top 5 guy.
Yes.
What do you mean not? He hasn't fought in 2 years.
Yeah. It's money. You need to make money. You're training all the time.
He took 2 years off
You're
chasing
getting to a
Conor. It
certain
didn't
age.
happen.
Yeah.
And I think what
That's
happened to
so
the
messed
UFC was like, bud, Conor's nowhere near ready.
Yeah.
You can wait if you want to. You'll be 39 in April. 39 at 55 is a disaster.
Yeah.
So you haven't fought in 2 years. Charles Oliveira said he's down. We'll put you as co-main event on Jon Jones Stipe card.
Are we going to see him fight Conor ever again?
I don't know. I do not know.
Yeah.
We don't know. He doesn't owe us anything.
Nope.
It'd be nice if he was just like, yeah, I'm out though. So we don't, so we're not waiting on
Yeah.
him. That'd be nice. But hopefully he gets one more. I think what happens is Chandler fights Charles Oliveira. Conor eventually comes back, fights, no matter how Max Holloway performs against Topuria, he fights Max Holloway for the BMF title, and that's his last fight. And I also think UFC and I think Dana and Conor and cahoots together, dragging this on because the TV right deals are up, and they're like, hey, hang on, so we can use you as leverage so we get a good TV right deal.
Who?
Conor. They're going, don't fight, because then you only have one fight on your contract. That doesn't give us a lot of negotiation power with Netflix and Amazon, because Jeff Bezos was in the event center.
Yeah.
So he's saying, hey, we have Conor. Sign the deal. You get a Conor fight. You get 2 Conor fights. And Conor's going, yeah, you can do that. But you got to give me a big fight when you guys figure it out. And Dana's going, yeah.
Big fight. Not a Who would he fight at 55?
I just told you, dog.
Who?
Max Holloway, BMF.
Oh, that's good.
Justin Gaethje, Dustin Poirier again. But they'll give him a big fight. I think that's more than likely what's going on. They're just dragging their feet to sign the TV deal at the expense of Michael Chandler. You gotta crack a few eggs to make an omelet.
Yep.
And Chandler's the egg.
Yep. All right.
And you got Jones hinting this could be a retirement fight, right?
Jon Jones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This might be it for him.
Makes sense.
It doesn't though. It fucks Aspinall.
That's what I was
Royally fucks Aspinall. The division's done.
because
There's nothing. He's beat everyone. You have Cyril Gahn out there, but he'll destroy him. There's not much for him.
You think Aspinall will destroy
Absolutely.
because of his wrestling?
Oh my God. I mean, he'll be a minus 700.
Really?
It's a stupid fight. And then Stipe loses to Jon. He's going to retire. He's not going to stick around and get his ass whipped by Tom.
No.
There's nothing. It's the best thing for Tom is if Stipe wins, because then he'll stick around and fight Tom. But if Jon wins, they both retire. Aspinall's your interim champ still. He has to. I don't know what the fuck they do. There's nothing for him. It totally screws over Tom. Francis is gone. Another, his
I
PFL.
wonder why. Like John's dealing with that. He dealt with that torn pec. You just get injured. It's a lot on your body. He's 36 now, Jon.
Older than that, right?
20-minute
37,
time.
maybe 38.
37, man. Yep. Yep.
I get it. If I'm Jon too. Yeah, one more. I don't want to fight this fucking young monster.
No.
He'll fight Stipe and ride off in the sunset, or have Tom take out Cyril Gahn, or Stipe sticks around, takes out Stipe, and then build the name bigger, and then Jon comes out of retirement to fight him. Mega fight. They offer him a fucking Brinks truck, and that can get him to fight Aspinall. Otherwise, there's nothing for Aspinall. He's just there with his thumb up his ass, telling us he's the best in the world, but there's no way to prove it. There's nobody out there for him. It's not good.
No.
not ideal.
What else you guys got?
Current events.
Yep.
First one is the Shannon Sharpe stuff.
Oh, did you watch this?
Wow.
Oh boy.
So you did see it, Brian, right?
Yeah, I just heard it.
I mean,
didn't
yeah,
see
obviously
it.
it's
I'm not
mostly
gonna-
it's just audio and a weird angle of the camera, but
listen, I'm not gonna disparage the man. I'm not gonna kick him when he's embarrassed, but I appreciated it. I was like, oh boy.
so I don't want to play the clip, but this is
Why are you
him.
disappointed in yourself? He didn't do anything.
This is him explaining what happened.
He was just having sex.
Even when I'm behind closed doors,
I like how he explained it though.
professional.
Most people are like, oh, I was hacked. It's not me.
No, he said it's hacked.
And
No, it's him.
Hold on.
I'm very disappointed in myself.
Why? You didn't do
Not for the act. I think there are millions, billions of people of consenting age that engage in activities. But to have your most intimate detail on the audio to be heard, I'm disappointed in myself.
All right,
Hey man, I
Brent,
love
you're
Shannon
right.
Sharpe, and I
Yeah, he's
stand
not
with
saying it was
Shannon.
hacked, Jen.
So in the beginning, I mean, there's an article that says he
saying,
was hacked.
You saying no? He's not saying he's hacked. He's
No,
saying
the one article did say he was
Yeah,
hacked.
Yeah, but he's
right?
not.
So this says it was hacked, but then he did come out and say like it wasn't hacked. It was just. his
I
thing.
actually didn't.
Yeah.
I was listening to it. I was like, I'm not going to listen to this. I like Shannon Sharpe.
No, I like him, but he was
not my
saying he was
place.
out. He threw his phone on, and he's like, I don't
Yeah.
know how to get on Instagram Live, and then obviously he was having fun with his girl, and he was like, he's just on. He was like, I had a billion texts, and I was like, oh shit.
Oh boy.
And they kept calling Unc, like, hey Unc, take
Like,
it down,
damn,
dude.
turn the live off.
great.
He's
like,
great.
you like that girl?
Hey man, Shannon Sharpe can put it down.
Yeah, it sounded like it.
Hold on.
He just got embarrassed.
I love that he does that show with Ocho Cinco. He's like, damn, why you doing like that though? He called him out right away.
It's great.
He was like, why are you so out of breath, man? He's like, where are you breathing so hard?
By the way, you're talking about one of the freaks of freaks. Like,
Oh, yeah.
that dude is just Jack. Hey, let's take a break because you want to know something? I'm wearing 3 things from True Classic right now: underwear, t-shirt.
Wig,
Look at this. They don't have wigs yet. I'm so pissed.
dentures.
They don't have dentures yet. I'm so pissed. But they do have sweatshirts that are ultra comfy
BBL.
and t-shirts. And they don't have BBLs yet. But if they did have a BBL, they got jeans.
It'd be the best on the market.
Well, they got jeans that fit
They
so
have,
well.
They have shirts that look like you put some BBL in your pecs.
Dude, I wore my True Classic jeans yesterday. I forgot how awesome they are. They hug my rump.
I love them.
Just so, dude.
That peach looks
Just
good in them
so.
jeans.
My peach, my apple bottom, all up in them
Dude,
jeans
it's,
like so,
'cause it's
like a couple of
designed
cantaloupes.
to make your best features look popping.
Yep, and I want my cantaloupe ass to look popping.
True Classic shirts are tailored for a perfect fit, snugging the arms and the chest, just the right amount of room in the tummy section.
And you know
they
what?
sell premium products, affordable prices. You get their best-selling tees, which we rant and rave about all the time. Hoodies, jeans, it's more. Try out the packs, 3, 6, 9. All right, we got it all. The joggers are my favorite. It's the only thing I work out in.
Activewear,
They got
I'm
everything,
active,
man.
dude.
True Classic is so committed to their products. That's how good they are. They even have 100% perfect fit guarantee, easy returns. So if you're ready to unlock big savings when you bundle items site-wide, just go to this exclusive link. Go to trueclassic.com/fighter to save right now on the best gear ever. That's trueclassic.com/fighter.
Yeah, but do they
Shop
have
now.
Wait, do
Elevate
they have
your
an
wardrobe.
80% perfect fit guarantee? Is it at least 80%?
I'm sure it is, man.
Or is it 100%? Yeah, I got him. So I tell you, do you ever wonder why I have so much good circulation? All right. When I travel, I want good circulation.
You got it, man.
I want circulation through my feet and stuff like that. Look, you can take L-citrulline. You can take
prescription
ginseng,
drugs with all
you
the
can
nasty
take-
side effects.
Oh, yeah.
Go stop at a gas station before you get down with your girl.
Yeah.
Dude, we're talking about Joy Mode, the pre-workout for your sex game. You take it 45 minutes to 4 hours before you're doing the good old dirty dance in the sheets. Dude, it's a turbo game.
It'll
it's
spice
a turbo
things up,
game
boost
in
your
the
sexual
bedroom.
performance. You do it naturally without nasty prescription drugs. I always try to make sure I know what I'm talking about if I'm going to advertise something here, guys. I do take it, and
All you do is open the packet, mix it with 6 to 8 ounces of water, just like your favorite electrolyte packet, and boom, consume anywhere to 45 minutes, 4 hours prior to doing
Try
the
it
dirty.
before a workout too, dude.
Dude, it's all good for that. Get that
not?
flow going, man. So if you're ready to boost your sex game and do it naturally with all the nasty prescription drugs, boy, do we have an offer for the Fire and Kid listeners. Go to tryjoymode.com/fighter. That's tryjoymode.com/fighter. You get 20% off your first order. That's tryjoymode.com/fighter for 20% off your first order.
Awesome. Suspect in a Trump assassination attempt charged. Did
We
you
already
listen to
covered
any
this
of the stuff him talking about Ukraine? It's like people are like, well, we want to know about him. He sat in a tree for 12 hours. And by the way, Secret Service, again, do better.
If I'm Trump, I'm hiring my own security man.
dude.
How long you gonna rely on these guys? Where you gonna wait till they get closer?
Get some Navy SEALs who know this stuff or whatever.
Yeah, have Rogan's crew fucking work for
I mean,
you.
come on, dude.
Rogan let you borrow him for a few days.
What's going on?
Clearly there's an issue, dude. How long are you gonna trust it? This will not be the last time they attempt this.
Now this
It's their
guy,
only way.
this guy voted for Trump in 2016, and then said, I think 2019 turned on him, and then was calling for Vivek Ramaswamy to pair up with Nikki Haley to run. So but who cares?
But then he has
He's
a Biden hair sticker on his car.
Yeah, and he's got purple hair, and
Yeah.
he's just a strange dude.
You know what he is? He's a lost soul.
A little crazy.
Some people are born losers.
My age, Bubba.
Yeah, like some people are born losers.
Yeah.
That's one of them.
Yep.
Oh wait, not that one.
Well, I want to see that.
So this one's down in Huntington Beach, just a bad case of road rage, and it was caught on camera. I couldn't
yeah.
find out more about it, but just watch the clip and listen.
That guy's not happy.
A lot of aggression.
Is that blue collar a Porsche?
No, I don't think so.
Like a Mazda.
That guy got away though.
It's like an Audi.
It's a BMW.
Yeah, it's an Audi.
Looks like an Audi.
It's an RS5. It's a hell of a lot faster than that Tundra. Think how mad you gotta be to ram the thing in your car to the other car? Because your car's screwed.
Yeah. Yeah, Huntington Beach is, I know exactly where that is.
Yep, Main Street.
Yeah.
Guy's
And
having a bad
that's, I'm surprised that doesn't happen every hour down there. There's just a lot of testosterone.
Dude, I was
a lot of
watching
neck
a video of
tattoos.
these two. One was a Ferrari and the other was a Trackhawk, Grand Cherokee. They're racing. They're like racing. It was a cleared street. They're racing. This dude just pulls out as they're racing.
Oh, no,
Both
no,
cars. Oh, dude. Both cars. The guys were fine. And the guy gets out of the car. He was in a Hellcat. He's like, "What the fuck, man?" The guy's like, "Dude, You pulled out in the middle of the fucking raceway. What are you upset about? He's like, what are you guys doing? He's like, the fuck?
We were racing.
Yeah.
But it was
Clearly, he's watching. And he's just like, I better get home. As they're going like 120 miles an hour.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, dude.
And nobody was hurt.
No.
Wow.
Feelings were hurt.
Jesus.
So the Canelo fight was this weekend too, guys.
Yeah, this I saw.
Canelo won. And Brendan, who is that person in the back?
Vantage point, how would you assess your performance?
No, I did good. You know?
So basically, that guy. Right
Who is that guy?
It's I think it's Sasquatch or who's the guy? Chewbacca.
That's not Chewbacca.
He's wearing a mask.
Yes, but who and why is he there?
Is that Bradley Martin in the back? It looks like Bradley Martin
No,
too.
it's not.
Oh, here.
Yeah.
No, it's not Bradley.
What's Chewbacca doing back there?
I don't know.
What belt is that?
Maybe it's just a sponsor thing, you know,
Is he?
for like Manscaped or some shit,
Maybe.
or like beef jerky.
I mean, did you guys watch any of this fight?
No. I like money.
But they knew
I wouldn't give my money to that.
it was
bullshit.
there was no doubt.
No,
he
that
was
guy's
gonna win.
it
The
was
guy's
stupid.
not in his league.
No, it was a
Yeah.
shit show.
And he just got his patterns like, here you go, here, bang, and
He knocked him down with the decision.
Yeah.
Canelo's never any real threat. The best fight in that card was Caleb Plant.
Okay. What else we got?
that's where I saw how good Canelo was when he fought Caleb Plant.
Here's one, guys. So a lot of people are coming out and saying Beyonce was snubbed by the CMAs because she didn't get any nominations. And I think we understand what they're saying after this. I wanted to get your guys'
Was it
opinion.
a racism thing?
It was.
Well,
It says-
Shabuzi's high on the chart. Did Shabuzi win anything?
I don't know about that.
Darius Rucker's won before.
It says many black
Darius
artists,
Rucker.
aside from Beyonce, have expressed how difficult it is to break through the country music industry because executives often cater to white consumers.
But Darius Rucker was running that whole ship for how long?
Right?
Yeah,
Come on,
but also
guys.
they're catering towards white consumers. 99% of their demo is white consumers. Why is it bad to cater to them? That'd be like K-pop caters to Koreans. We're like, that's racist.
Yeah.
No,
Well,
that's what the
business.
fuck they do, dude.
Just business.
Rap
here's the
caters
contrast.
towards
But-
black people.
But Darius Rucker is superstar. He's a
And right,
superstar.
he went from pop, right?
Oh, yeah, but
to that.
among white country fans, he's a superstar.
I love him.
So-
But the argument here is look at the contrast. Post Malone made his first foray into country music this year and opted for more of a mainstream country music sound, tapping in Nashville Giants to assist in his project. And they're saying he got a lot more support. Have you heard Beyonce's country album?
No.
It's not good.
No,
Okay, well,
the number one problem is it's not good. Number two,
There you go.
with her fan base, she could jump over to classical, folk, whatever. Her fan base, it's still gonna do well on the charts. Doesn't mean it's good music.
Yeah.
Like Post Malone's making good music.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just thought it was kind of a silly thing. I don't know. I've listened to the album. I wanted to know if you guys had. I didn't think it was that great.
I like country, not ain't shit. It's not her thing.
Yeah.
But her fan base so big, of course it goes number one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean you're good at country music.
No.
She could do anything.
Okay. Next. So Dana White said there's going to be Easter eggs in all those like little, like you said, pageantry videos they had at UFC 306. I didn't even see one. And he was going to give $25K, I think, to whoever came forward and said he found them all. Did you guys see any of them?
The only one I saw Oscar De La Hoya.
Where?
So does that mean he's fighting the UFC?
So I checked this morning and there still hasn't been a winner announced.
That's because there's so much going on. Good luck.
Yeah. Well, I just didn't catch any of the Easter eggs. I just didn't know if you guys had.
Someone will.
Yeah. We go back and watch all those videos. Those videos were a bit much.
I thought it was cool. It's just not for live sports. That's for Adele and fucking, the Eagles. It's a music venue. It's not for live sports. It's too much. It takes away from the actual product. You know how much to say today, huh?
Just listening. I was thinking about the Easter egg thing. It's just like doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Like, so you're supposed to find the Easter egg and you get 25 grand. You know what I was just doing? I was thinking like after taxes, And I was like, I got an Easter egg. I mean, it's a weird thing.
You want a grateful bitch. So if they give you 25 grand, you worry about taxes? Even taxes, that's still 12 grand.
I just think it's weird.
But also, if as a gift, you don't have to pay full taxes.
I know, but
why'd your head go there, dude?
so you're putting Easter eggs there. So you find
empty.
the Easter egg. What are they, under the seats? Where would they be in the sphere?
No. You have to see it on.
It's like
screen.
finding Where's Waldo.
Okay.
But if you watch this video, you know
like
what we're
that.
talking about. Like the backgrounds were insane. Wild. Like the UFC crushed it on that end. It was impressive. It's just not for fighting. But
It's for a concert.
Yeah, it's for Bono to sing
music,
fucking. Yeah, it's great. I'm sure it's good. In person, it's great.
Now, you said they probably wouldn't have another one.
Well, Daniel's talking about, people like do it for, the United States Independence Day, July 4th.
That
You
makes
just got to do the right matchups. So not only there are also going to be Easter eggs in each one of these films. If somebody can find all of the Easter eggs, we'll give you 25 grand.
And you have to take pictures and.
that's a lot.
I'm not even saying how many there are. Like
That's a lot.
But
I gotta find
I
five.
guarantee you by the end of the week, someone finds them. MMA fans, they were born on the internet, so they're literally scanning that place to find.
Yeah.
Easter eggs mean like matchups.
So that's what I didn't
Like,
get.
is it gonna be Connor like riding, something?
Well, because everything's different, right? Like an Easter egg at the end of a Marvel movie is they show the clip of maybe the next movie, or like
That's
Venom
why you
talking
get
about
25
Spider-Man.
grand. It's on you to figure it out, man.
Yeah.
Who hates on Dana for giving 25 grand out? It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But you have to find all 5 of them? Why can't it be of 25 grand per egg?
Oh, was it 5?
You're lucky you're getting anything.
There's a few. I'm not sure how many.
The fuck?
I mean, give me 25 per egg. Why are we being so stingy? It's only 125
Guarantee by the end of the
grand.
week, someone finds some of them.
Anyway, that's.
This one was kind of fun. So Jake Paul a long time ago was apparently banned from UFC events, and he says, he snuck into this one to
that's
support his
good.
buddy. Can you play this out?
No, because there's music.
Oh.
But I mean, we covered this on a shop show too. But
So he got in.
Oh, yeah.
I also think of course he's allowed in regardless.
Yeah,
In
do you
this
think
guy.
that? Do you think he's like
I think he's allowed in, right?
Yeah.
He's too big of a star.
there he is.
They have everyone there.
That's a great.
that's great makeup though.
Yeah, it's great makeup.
Amazing.
Hell yeah. That's great.
There's
makeup.
no way you're calling that out to be Jake Paul.
No. It's cool video for him. Yeah, he's a lot bigger than Sugar.
Yeah, he really is. Let me see that.
He's giant.
He really is. Sugar's in bare feet, but
But even looking at Jake Paul 4 years ago, he was
Way
lean,
smaller,
thin. Yeah, he's jacked, he's big.
That's
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 great,
Jake's future when he's 50. Look at him.
that is great.
He's like a retired Hell's Angel, huh?
Yep. So good though. It's
Oh, so good.
amazing. That's a lace front wig. That's so good.
That could be you, man.
Damn, that's a sand mask. It's what we used to use in the CIA.
Used to use?
Sorry, I said too much already. Damn it.
Aiden Roswell, that was you? Come on, dude.
Oh, man.
This was a fun one. The clip's about 3 weeks old. It's of a Vanderbilt game, and just a little announcer flub up.
You can't turn the we can't turn the clock back. I know it's after midnight. We can't turn the clock back.
Can't turn the cock black. Oh, God.
You can't turn the clock back.
Hey, did you hear his co-host goes, oh, boy. Play that again for me.
Turn the clock back.
He goes,
Let
oof.
it go.
We can't
Here it goes.
It's gonna refresh on us.
and turn it back into the mid '80s. You can't turn the clock
Listen,
back. We can't turn the clock back.
He goes, oof.
No, it's
I know it's late out there.
Can't turn the black cock. Cock
Can't
back.
turn the cock black. Oh, God, it's late. You hear the guy go, oof.
That's so
Hope he didn't
funny.
get fired. He goes, I know it's after midnight.
Bad mistake on air. Oh, that's good.
Can't turn the cock black. Oh, God, it's late.
no. He
It's
said
it's
black
well
cock.
after midnight.
He said black cock.
Can't turn the black
turn the
cock.
black cock that I think about all
Can't
the
turn
time.
the black cock. God damn it.
Can't turn the black cock that's in my mind all the time. Back again. Yeah.
I love that. He goes, oof.
Oof.
The other guy just goes, oof. I've been laughing so hard.
So funny, man.
I'm like, dude, you said black cock on here, man.
Black cock.
You're for sure getting fired.
Doesn't help that the
My
guy.
son
had
was cracking me. We were
that.
working out yesterday, and he's like lifting, and he's like this, and he's doing these things. He goes, He goes, I like guys. And I go, oops, sorry. And I was like, that's fun. And then he goes like this. He's benching. He's got the 2 dumbbells in his, and he's doing like reps, and he goes, the tendons in my. There's a tendon in my finger. It's caught. I go, what? He goes, And he gets the thing. I was like, this kid's fucking funny.
Here's the last one I have, you guys. Donald Trump came out and I guess tweeted, I hate Taylor Swift.
Jesus, dude.
That's it.
Can you relax?
God, hate.
But
such
you
a
guys,
strong
this
word.
is a bad move for him.
I don't think so.
No,
You don't think these Swifties are going to turn
No,
around
and
and
it doesn't
rip him
matter.
up?
Turn around and do what?
Not vote for him.
They
Oh
weren't gonna
no!
vote
Do you
for
think
him
they were going to vote
in
for
the
him in the
first
first
I
place? Was
don't
anyone
know.
on the fence thinking is Taylor a Trump supporter?
Yeah.
She's already been pretty out loud and proud.
Yeah.
She's exactly who votes for Kamala Harris. They don't care what her policies are. She's a woman and she's colored. That gets my vote. You fucking idiots.
The minute you go bad on that guy, he turns.
The minute you go bad on Taylor too, though.
Damn, more than 400,000 people registered to vote after she endorsed Harris.
Really?
That's a
Oh.
lot of white girls. That's a lot of white girls.
They're all, yes, we're doing it. They have
Yeah.
no clue what
A
they're
lot
voting
of
for.
white girls who are still 14. It was,
A lot of women too are single with cats. That's Trump's
well,
point.
there's the guy who said, if like she shouldn't be talking about that. Listen, if you want to hear songs about how every breakup is not her fault, then that's
Yes.
fine. But
But also,
Hey,
but,
Jen, you're a musician.
But also, you know how stupid you got to be if your favorite music artist is like, I'm voting Kamala. You're like, oh, I guess I am too now.
yeah,
You got to be a rare breed
yeah.
to swing that way.
At least her boyfriend wears a bucket Gucci hat. Hey, what? Too much?
Leave Travis out of this.
No, his mistake was the Pfizer bullshit.
Leave him
That's when
out
I
of
jumped off the
this.
train. I went, oh, I'm out.
Hey,
Yeah, rough
Jen,
go this week.
you're a musician. Taylor Swift, her songs,
Shin loves her, by the way.
yeah, she's very talented, obviously, right?
Yeah.
yeah. What do you think of her songs?
I don't follow the new songs, but the very first song she did that made it
Tim
big
McGraw?
was Tim McGraw, and Tim McGraw is my favorite artist, so it's not fair. It's kind
He
of
wrote it. He wrote it for her.
No. She wrote it about him.
Oh, she wrote it
Like
about him.
Her song, how his songs affects
It's called
her
Tim
life.
McGraw.
Oh,
It's called Tim McGraw, and that was like a great PR move too, like because Tim McGraw
Tim's
is
massive.
on top of the world.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I don't listen to her songs these
She's
days.
talented for sure.
Definitely
yeah.
talented.
Writes
yeah.
her own songs and shit.
but her
She's talented.
popularity comes from white girls who
Young,
identify-
like
very young,
very
white
very
girls.
young.
Swifties, yeah.
Swifties.
Yeah.
It's
They probably are on the Trump train.
music-wise.
place.
Who's more talented, Justin Bieber, Taylor Swift?
Justin Bieber, 1,000,000%.
Really?
I was 100%. I hate when people say 1,000 or 1,000,000.
100%.
That's not
100%.
1,000,000%.
Yeah.
Well, why? Just better.
He's just so talented. His
Yeah.
his vocal range
Yeah.
is insane.
Wicked
Yeah.
talented.
Yeah.
I don't know though. I mean, the thing about
But as
Taylor
far as
is-
writing is different. Taylor's a great writer.
Yeah.
So I don't know if Justin writes
She
all the
his own
songs. Yeah.
shit. She writes
writes her
all,
own
most
songs.
of
But
her shit.
vocally, Justin Bieber, way
and
above.
dancing. Come on.
And he can play different
I don't know.
instruments. He plays the drums.
She's probably better at
She plays guitar.
instruments. Yeah, she's
Yeah,
good.
she plays
Yeah.
guitar.
Yeah.
And piano.
Justin Bieber just became a daddy, didn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah. I'm just saying.
interesting.
Kind of cool.
Wait, so you guys both have kids. Like, say your kid grew up to be this incredible vocally talented singer or a songwriter that was very successful. Who would you guys?
Songwriter. That's where the money's
So
at.
that's probably where you guys.
And you don't have to be
100%.
famous.
100%.
And you can
you go.
write songs till your fucking nuts are to the ground. As a singer, it's tough, man.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't have to be in front of camera and deal with all that bullshit. You just write songs. They're talented people are the songwriters,
and you make
not the,
so much
the
money.
singers.
So much money.
Yeah, that all you can write for everybody.
I think they're both very talented, but as far as like a career choice, then yeah, unless you're a huge star,
Yeah.
a singer, but
Yeah.
but songwriting is like the way to go for sure.
that's where the money's.
And then you would be more proud of your kid for being a very
Original.
talented
Yeah, super
songwriter
original,
versus
yeah.
a singer.
I'd be proud of them no matter what.
I
Both
know.
are tough.
But
Why do you worry when your kid is a performer because of how fickle the business is in general, right? Whether you're an actor, whether you're a singer, you don't have a lot of time. People get used to your thing a lot of times, right? Unless you're constantly reinventing yourself, but they get used to your thing.
Especially in 2024.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you guys are like at a birthday party or whatever, what would you want to brag about more? Like your daughter or son's this talented songwriter or this
I asked the
amazing
wrong
singer?
guy. I bragged about my son going 3 for 3 and he's 4.
Yeah.
No, I'd love to
Anyone
hear
who
that.
asked me, I'm like, "What's up? 3 for 3."
You know, it's more
Coach pitch.
people would know your kid if they were a performer.
Famous singer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which fame,
So and then when
fame
you
is
say
a
my
tough one
son,
to
my
deal
son
with.
writes for Taylor Swift or my son writes for X, Y, and Z.
Oh, I'd have someone put it on. You like that song? That's cool. My son wrote it. I'll take another piece of cake. My son wrote. Your son writes songs? No? Cool. Get the fuck out of here. I'll take another piece of cake. That's how I do it. Oh, weird. Another one. He created this banger. You like how that bangs, bitch? So I do like that. Like that
Would
banger?
you?
You like that banger,
Would
you
you?
fucking idiot?
Why are they a
You like
fucking
that
idiot?
fucking banger? My son wrote it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Take it easy.
All right.
That Magic Mind kicking in? You've had 2, or have you had you've had 3?
today.
You've had 3.
It's a 3-day.
It's a 3-day. I'm gonna get another one. I'm always nervous to take 2, but it's
God,
good.
you're gay.
Tasty. I like it. It's tasty. Guys, Fort Wayne, Indiana. Can't wait to see that fort. Can't wait to meet Wayne. It's going to be great. Why are you laughing? Fort Wayne, Indiana. This Friday, Saturday. This Friday, Saturday. Come on, guys. It's going to be
And
some
it's
fun.
so easy to get there, too.
Oh, I haven't bought my ticket
yet.
yet. I bet you I'm going to pay a lot of money. for that ticket.
You haven't bought your ticket yet?
No, it's just
No one planned for you, huh?
No.
You'll figure it out. We'll go see Bryan in Fort Wayne,
Back in
Indiana.
Calgary in October.
All right, guys. Well, that's it. Love you guys. We're out.